I tend to live in this world of optimism. And I actually think being optimistic instead of dwelling on things or being pessimistic, obviously being like, I'm the glass half full instead of empty kind of person. And I feel like that's really helped me in my career and the way I've managed things. But whenever I speak like this on social media, and it's kind of died down a little bit, but when I do speak like this with this positivity, people will sometimes say this feels like toxic positivity. What do you think of that concept?
Optimism is not toxic positivity. It's very different. Someone who is leaning more towards optimism is someone that is keenly aware and very mindful of the roadblocks, the setbacks, the less than ideal situations. They are not devoid of reality. In fact, they are very rooted in reality. But the caveat is, and the difference is, they see those things as temporary and something that they have the ability to overcome and persevere through, even if they don't know how or when. But they know that they can and they will. And so it's really based on resiliency.
What would be toxic positivity?
Toxic positivity is literally it's like the negation of any feeling or emotion that is not positive. So it is like good vibes only, or it's, and a lot of times I often like to share when we're sort of acting from a place of toxic positivity, whether it's something we're saying to ourselves or something we're saying to someone we really care about, almost always, I think it's coming from a really good intention. It's coming from a good intention, but it's not the most beneficial or useful. And that's at best. At worst, it's very detrimental. And so it's sort of like when your friend comes to you and they're really upset and you say like, don't cry, or it could be worse. That is a form of toxic positivity, which I think is coming from a good intention. You don't want to see your friend upset. You want to bring them out of it. And what we know about emotions is there is no sort of bringing someone out of it. Most of the time, I would say 90% of the time, when someone is coming to you, whether it's your child, your coworker, your partner, a friend, anyone that comes to you with a problem or a struggle or a feeling that they're having that is not so great feeling, and they come to you, almost always, we are looking to help fix it for them. But what they are coming for most always is just a space to be heard, a space to feel safe, and someone to listen. And so I think it's that obsession we have, and it's natural in us to want to fix something. We can really dive into that idea of toxic positivity.